Stuck in the bottom of the bottom, nigga. You don't want no problems, cause I'm gonna get him, got him beamed down, red dot him. I'm serving red robin just as soon as I spot him. Adios, he hold it, you know fact. He bout it, not a fact. Reroute it, for I send them bullets flying, crashing like I killed the pilot. They gon' have to X-file it. Another nigga missing way, that shit I don't know. Tupelo, Mississippi, hey, somebody better help him, or they gon' have to ship him to the ER to see Abby, baby girl gon' stitch him, throwing hundreds like I'm pitching. I got it on my rich and bet whatever, I'm leaving this motherfucker with a thick one. I don't know you bitch, you tripping. Bust this nut and I'm dipping. Out of sight, out of mind, another fucking dimension. I'm a nut with this pimpin', hit it up, Hoover gripping, show that motherfucking fat, the pot belly Mac back.
Hoover gripping, baby.
Take off the safety, I run things, see, things don't run away.
Take off the safety, I run things, see, things don't run away.
Take off the safety, please don't make me take off the safety.
Wild head, big dog. Hey, fish 4, 6L shit. Slow. Please don't make me take off that safe. Killers on Front Street. Bama gone crazy. This the shit they did to me. That's the shit that made me. Weezy threw a pack out. I ran it up through 8th Street. Brought it out by car. Dodging black charges. Made it out the mud pup. Now I hustle smarter. Ran up with them sticks out. Boy, you know what this bout. New rock. Kilo stuffed in the tube shop. Straight drop. I'm hungry whether I ate or not. It's fuck cops. 100 orders on my block. It's no stress. I done this shit here with no sweat. Big tech. Push a button, shoot at your neck. No flex, I really brought it up out the jets. No test, we really edit, so cut the check. What's next? 100 shooters with no vest. No warning, a few killers with no regrets.
Take off the safety, I run things, see, things don't run away.
Promise the family. Promise. Let him down and promise him.
Yellow Wolf, Catfish Bitch, Redneck G.A. Bitch, Allen goddamn Bama.
Come on.
Yeah, I'm in the back, stacking that Pontiac, rubbing on back, sitting with a bag of smack, a double bag of dope, a nickel bag of funk, 2 cats and a dime bag of crack. Shawty said, nothing but trouble. Big Henry, yeah, motherfucker, these pockets they kinda get filled up. So I got the box and pick up the bubble. Chevrolets every day up them street, them boys they pedaling. Turn that stomach upside down with violence, that's unsettling. 10 toes down sits, they found prints of the brown Timbs in the ground with round spit from pistol meddling. Creek water bitch, made on South 11th. Oakley Estates, bitch, 231 shit. Trunk music, goddamn it, pop a trunk and didn't plan it. Water park, took that shit to another planet. So fuck it, hate it, homie. I got all this credit on me. The streets are like wipers on it. Twisting versus rigatoni, sick phonies, but I never get lonely. They keepin' my.
And in Kentucky, they don't pop the truck. They pop the passenger side door. And I know y'all are saying, "Oh, Mike, you just said that so you could restart that right there."
On back, sitting with a bag of smack, a double bag of dope, a nickel bag of funk, 2 cats and a dime bag of crack. Shawty said, nothing but trouble. Big Henry, yeah, motherfucker, these pockets they kinda get filled up. So I got the box and pick up the bubble. Chevrolets every day up them street, them boys they pedaling. Turn that stomach upside down with violence, that's unsettling. 10 toes down since they found prints of the brown Timbs in the ground with round spit from pistol meddling. Creek water bitch, made on South 11th. Oakley Estates, bitch, 231 shit. Trunk music, goddamn it, pop a trunk and didn't plan it. Water park, took that shit to another planet. So fuck it, hate it, homie. I got all this credit on me. The streets are like wipers on it. Twisting versus rigatoni, sick phonies, but I never get lonely. They keepin' my file lit, and ever since that coast is solid, it became my pilot. Yeah.
Take off the safety, I run things, see, things don't run away.
Take off the safety, I run things, see, things don't run away.
Take off the safety, please don't make me take off the safety. Take off the safety. I want to get sick. Please don't run away.
Amen. Beautiful people. I've got a bit of a split. That's not bump. You don't hear bump. That's not bump that you hear. That's a cold. We got a cold, and I got pink eye. And yes, I was up there on Thursday at the Booby Bungalow. Shout out to the Booby Bungalow. Oh, good evening. How you been? Good to see all of you. I honestly feel like shit, but I feel like we get on here and laugh at some people, at least point out how stupid some people are. Let me pull this right here down. I know y'all are tired of looking at that right there. Cornbread and biscuits. Cornbread and biscuits to get the job done. You get that at Hardee's, man. I mean, biscuits and gravy. What am I talking about? That's the cold. I didn't even take no cold medicine either. I got a damn prolonged inner ear infection too. Been trying to hit the doctor up for a little bit of that lean. Yeah, that was 7 months ago. And that was probably 7 months ago when I made that. That was just kind of ran through all of them. People are saying that right there's AI. I know y'all are starting to see so many AI generated images in the country rap lane, quote unquote. You might think that right there is AI too, but that's not. That's real. I think he took that post down. I'm not 100% sure. Somebody was saying he took that post down in the chat the other day. Where'd that go? 7. Maybe another night we'll go over and look at get the exact. It's probably been at least a year. Just dropped my response video to write up which one. There's about 8 of them, long ones. This is absolute and final. Lie. I will not entertain this anymore. Lie. I talked to my family and promised them I would move on from this, to move on with my life and my career. Lie. Is anybody keeping up with how many lies there been? What's up, player? Good to see you, man. High five. Good evening, young lady. Hope you're well. Beautiful people in here. Handshakes, high fives. The smokable kind. Okay. Or old chop, man. Been giving all of it. And can't do nothing with it. Murph knew what it was this time. Murph knew what time it was. I think. And look, man, you can kind of respect it. Having you boys back, I guess, if there's any respect to be found in that right there. Because I don't know what it is, man. I don't know how they just give it a pass, just act like that didn't happen. But yeah, I'm sure he was having his boys back right there. I don't know how close him and Adam are. I always felt with Big Murph. Good evening, professional. High five. So far, that was me. It was me, and I was eating biscuits and gravy earlier. I haven't eaten anything. I had a little bit of broth. It sounds distant. I appreciate you pointing that out. That's probably my nose is stopped up. Let me get some tissue. Remember in 2020, we couldn't even afford. I'll be right back. Y'all was about to watch me blow my nose. Y'all were about to sit there and watch me do it. I'm not letting it happen. All right, I'm done. Did blow my nose. Do I sound any better? Thank you for pointing that out. CK? If you couldn't understand me earlier before I blew that brain discharge out of my nose, that's an official medical term too. Yes, I claim the fart. All three crop dusted them. Need to clean up. Let me know if that's any better, or if I need to adjust. Y'all know what I do. I know what I'm doing over here. I'll adjust some settings, any settings. I'll just get to adjusting anything if I don't sound right. Oh, is it? All right, thank you. Let me see here. I know what I'm doing. Relax. Tested 1 2. Tested 1 2. You want to hear the fart? Yeah, it's not a bump. What he said. Good evening. Oh, are they? Okay. Yeah, so, yeah, okay. Well, Justin, he said that he was, and shout out to Chop for letting us know that. I don't get it, man. They always sell their buddies out. And you ain't going to find anybody that disagrees with me saying that Justin give that man everything he's got. Old JT, sitting in his first rodeo. Let's see, cardiacs. Oh, no, you good. Thank you. Thank you. You watch me blow my nose. I know you wanted to. That looks like a smiley face, and it's upside down headphones. That's pretty cool. Very creative right there. What are we doing here? Like that right there. As you can tell, I look sick. I'm as sick as I look. He said, damn, Johnny Gobble hit the lottery. Let's see what's up with him. Then we're going to go. Then we're going to go check out the Wallet Man. He had some interesting things to say about the Redneck Rave before he started getting paid. A lot of interesting things that he said before he started getting paid. Damn, I better get them super chat tonight. Come on, man. Is his name not Brapper? Is that young? I don't even know how old he is. I know he's a younger fellow though. Is his name not Brapper? It may be B Rapper, but I thought it was more like Brapper, like brap brap brap.
You know, Slop.
Man, doubled up on his chains.
He's got to turn himself in, so you lied to all your people again. That's just a known occurrence, ain't it? I mean, I thought you always got your facts straight first before you posted shit like you post. You think you learned from a $100,000 lawsuit that's against you right now. Then you lied again to your people and told them that someone paid it off. You admitted that it hadn't been paid off when you done your live stream with the guy that filed the lawsuit.
Oh yeah, I seen that right there. I seen. Are we good on audio now? Microphone. All good on microphone. Hey, what I'm gonna turn it right here so I can. StreamYard's got a delay. Long delay. StreamYard's like having a black drug dealer. You think it'd come through immediately? No. 15 minutes at least. That means 20. How do I go to my own channel? Live. There we go. There we go. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know that right there. What was we talking about?
Lawsuit against you.
Oh yeah, I seen. Yeah, I mean, I was gonna cover it, but I didn't want to. I felt bad even loading it up because he was just talking about how many views he got and his little YouTube logos. It tells how many views and hours he's been watched. And I didn't want to, because I knew if I reviewed that video, somebody's going to say something about how few views it had. And I didn't want that. I didn't want that going on over here. Y'all know I don't want that stuff going on over here. Pointing the obvious, pointing reality out, pointing stupid people out, how dumb people are. I don't want that going on over here.
That's some wild work. Now y'all trying to work together to go and get someone else because and bro, you like throwing people under the bus, don't you? I noticed that too. We the Source Rex did it all. It wasn't me. Looking ass boy. Look at you. You boys will learn. Just saying. You boys will learn one day. I don't know. And you know, malicious prosecution is a hell of a thing. Just saying. Y'all have a good one now. We out. You know, Slop, what happened that, listen, I got a big old knot and don't know what to do with it.
I don't know.
Listen, I got a big old knot and don't know what to do with it. Got a big old knot, don't know what to do with it. Watch out, I might get knocked over the head and get robbed. Shit. And I can keep going. And
Shout out to the Ozarks.
Oh shit. Look that up. Better hide it. I'm not here in public sound like this shit.
Man, I wouldn't encourage that right there. Somebody knows you watching my channel, they're gonna judge you, man. Why are you watching that guy's channel?
You got another tax? Going. And I keep going. Oh shit. Look that up. Better hide it. I'm not here in public sound like this shit. Whoop. You got no tax return. You got no tax return.
He's got $1,700.
Yeah. Gonna get a new motorcycle, boys. Yeah. Big Indian. Old dad's getting an Indian. Listen, I got a big old knot and don't know what to do with it.
So he's so damn, man. I don't know. I guess you do whatever you want when it's given to you, but and then I thought it was given to him. Word on the street was it was given to him. Then he's selling a gift. That's
big old knot. Don't know what to do with it. Watch out, I might get knocked over the head and get robbed. Shit.
What is that?
Watch out, I might get knocked over the head and get robbed. Shit. And I can keep going. And I keep going.
If you could have kept going, you would have kept going. Last video, you made 2 videos of the same bills.
Whoop. You got no tax return. You got no tax return. Yeah. Gonna get a new motorcycle, boys. Yeah. Big Indian. Old dad's getting an Indian. Listen, hey, shout out B Rapper, man. Coming and hanging out yesterday and
I think his name is Rapper Kid, unless it's been corrected. I'm not sure. What up, player? Good to see you, brother. Hey, Ben. Hey, probably out. Good evening, young lady. Yep. Just watch the welfare check. I don't know. Let me get on welfare if they're pulling in that.
Picking up the old Honda Shatter. Oh, Night Rider was a good one. And hey, it's gonna be a good one to you too.
Oh, so he sold it to that kid?
Shout out B Rapper, man. Coming and hanging out yesterday and picking up the old Honda Shatter. Oh, Night Rider was a good one. And hey, It's good to you too. See you, buddy. Hey, shout out B Rapper, man. Coming and hanging out yesterday and picking up the old Honda Shatter. Oh, Night Rider was a good one. Well, damn, now I got 2 knots. Don't know what to do with it.
That's more of a string right there, man. I don't know if that's technically a knot right there. And you got 50s. You got more money than I got, man.
Don't know what to do with it.
Yeah, that's probably the issue right there is you don't know what to do with it. It's like that 10 grand that you blew.
Well, damn, now I got 2 knots. Don't know what to do with it. Don't know what to do with it. Well, damn, now I got 2 knots. Don't know what to do with it.
That is, it's not parity. You'd think that's parity, man. Put it in the bank, man. Don't spend it. Put it in the bank. Don't run through it like you ran through them drive-through with that other 10 grand or 12 or whatever it was. It's another night right there. Let's see here. Am I lagging? So come up. He's selling, shop those extra long cigarettes. Chop's got no shame. I'm not putting that man's paperwork out there. It's not my place. Thank you. Yeah, I don't want to. Unless it's somebody that has to do with some children, man, I'd rather not. I'd rather not. I don't care. I don't care what it was. Outside of children. I really don't care. I've been arrested before. Let me get this. I don't know what I'm doing. Stop screen. Share screen. I tell you what, I know what we'll do. I'll pull this up. I have to go in the StreamYard and find it.
Bandit on a green bandana. Drop, chop, chop by Sawzall, yeah, yo. Barefoot bandit, big money, Uncle Salmon on my country boy shit flow, going can lemon. And I be saying nothing if they ain't speaking this language. They'll learn hard your ass and give you and your friends the damage. Got the reddest, the rednecks, tell my chick to go make a salmon. While I flintstone these motherfuckers with broken tree branches. We them holla boys if you needin' something done. Got a chip on my shoulder and a fully loaded gun, motherfucker. You ain't messing with no sucker. Got the cattle date like Yellowstone, plenty dirt to go dump it. Barefoot bandit on a green bandana. Drop, chop, chop by Sawzall, yeah, yo. Barefoot bandit, big money, Uncle Salmon on my country boy shit flow, going can lemon. Barefoot bandit on a green bandana. Drop, chop, chop by Sawzall, yeah, yo. Barefoot bandit, big money, Uncle Salmon on my country boy shit flow, going can lemon. We the racket, hillbilly, done paid a Billy for the mountain. Made a fortress in the forest, I don't need no back patting. I stay cutting tracks of platinum.
Dagburn, you do you have anything to show for that? What do you get, 10 or 12? Do you have anything to show for that, or just blow it off? That's probably a bad time to ask. That was my bad. That was a bad time to ask.
They think I got my blade from George Patton, horses in the back, but gallop with the motor mounted. Mug to go with the goat, I stop counting. Still catch me bathing in the copperhead fountain. We them boys from the creek. Need more than a red carpet, that shit too small for my feet. Give me the interstate of velvet through Nashville streets. Bandit on a green bandana. Drop top, chop by Sawzall, yeah, yeah. Barefoot bandit, big money, Uncle Salmon on my country boy shit. Flow going can Barefoot bandit on a green bandana. Drop top, chop by Sawzall, yeah, yeah. Barefoot bandit, big money, Uncle Salmon on my country boy shit. Flow going can Motherfucker, I'm 33. I was raised on 50, yellow whoop, 36 and 103. Now these internet thugs thinking they ass one of these. I'm 1 of 1, you 1 of 3. Let them know that numbers don't even mean a teeny weeny shit to me. On the wave like a king, I'm gonna split the seed. A tenor now I'm rolling through Tennessee with a broken antenna. Solely a sinner, they blood in the cup, no VA for my dinner. And I wish a motherfucker would, like they body riddle with a million seed of tree spinners. You gon' need a key to reach me in this scenery. I'm living proof that the scene ain't what it seemed to be.
Come on.
I can chop the cop to the top, so I win with beaver teeth. Beaver teeth. Barefoot bandit on a green bandana. Drop top, chop by Sawzall, yeah, yeah. Barefoot bandit, big money.
I'm just saying, somebody got ripped off.
Shit flow going can Barefoot bandit on a green bandana. Drop top, chop by Sawzall, yeah, yeah. Barefoot bandit, big money. Uncle Salmon on my country boy shit flow going can yeah. Some barefoot bandit in this motherfucker. Bitch.
And I know you've seen Triple T and Rusty Truck in the thumbnail. That's because I'm going to talk about a couple of them. And I'm going to try to do this without doing a bunch of editing. I really don't have time, if I'm being honest. I'm going to try to keep it short and simple and get this point across. And hopefully this sinks in for some people because I've checked the temperature, so to speak. I've checked the weather. But no, and I'm trying not to joke in this one either because this is some serious stuff I really need to say. Let me set this camera up real quick.
Can I get a volunteer? Can somebody volunteer to count how many times he laughs at himself? Can I get a volunteer to count how many times he has to reiterate that that's a joke that he just said? It'd be sweet if we had 2 people so we could get a median.
First things first, though.
Oh man, I got it made. Sometimes I just don't realize how good I have it. I missed some of this right here. Miss Brandy Day, 5 months. That means middle finger, turkey, shit. Fuck Johnny Gobble, shit for life. Hashtag Creek Squad for life. Thank you, love. Straight hooter, shooter, archery. Olympic champion. Don't be looking at me like that. Ryan is discovering things others cannot, and they know. Yeah, it's kind of like a. I'll say he said he handles more than I could. I'd have to check out. I'd be away from the internet. Unblocker, Johnny. Unblocker. Thank you. Thank you, love. That's very kind of you. 50. That's 10 bumps, 5 premium bumps. And I need it the way I feel right now. I heard they've been looking for Dag, but I heard that too, man. Supposed to check in or something, Woody.
Shout out. Happy Valentine's Day, man. Shout out to all the women, wives, mothers, girlfriends, whatever out there. Shout out my significant other, Lindsay, man. So I feel so lucky to have her in my life that I'm proud to call my other half that we grind this thing out together, you know, with these kids and all this crazy thing that we got going on here, man, and all the milestones that we've achieved together, and knowing that there's a day to celebrate that. And I know how some people feel about the holiday. It's a scam. It's a way for retailers to get you to spend more money. And hey, it is what it is. I'm not going to act like any of the businesses that I've been a part of that I wasn't like, hey, come get this Valentine's Day deal.
Okay, I was
Because
good. I was trying to. I didn't know if he's talking about Mother's Day or what. Glad he cleared that up. Dagburn, let me hold $1, Bubba. Better let it ask him to hold $5. His wife likes your jokes, I heard. I don't know. I heard that too, man, but I wasn't going to say nothing. These nuts. Man, they were the good old days right there.
you got to do it quick. I live in a small town, so if you're going to have a flower company deliver flowers to your wife's work, you gotta plan that a couple days ahead. I learned that the hard way in the past. But man, just shout out to Lindsay, my wife. Man, I love you dearly. Happy Valentine's Day. Thanks for being my Valentine.
Very
now let
funny
me get
lady.
to my other Valentines, which is you folks here that follow me and have for years and have been real supportive of me. But there's a few of
She got that. She liked that joke because she's a funny lady. I would say probably the funnier of the two. Some people might say that. I wouldn't say it, but some other people might say that.
you that sparked this conversation that we need to have. The main topic that I want to talk about in this video is the fact that us as human beings, us with the brain and consciousness that we were given from God, a beautiful gift, not only view and hear things, but to interpret them how we please to interpret them. What's pleasing to us, make our own decision. That's a gift it's frustrating too, though, see people online who throw that gift away, who don't even realize that they have that gift, and they follow somebody else and their opinion and how they perceive something. I'm saying that to say that
That's kind of and thank you for joining, Miss Bell. Miss Bell, I got a stopped up nose. I probably had to blow this nose again, so it came out kind of funny there. But yeah, that's kind of the whole idea. Is there's a few of them that have just showed up and they just take people's money. Here for money. And the guy, I mean, he ain't got a whole lot to offer. He's got memberships over there, something about the classics. I can't recall any classics that he's made. And that's just my opinion. I'm just reading the comment. Somebody just said that. I was just reading somebody's comment. Wasn't even my thoughts. If you're watching right now and you're mad, please don't watch, man. Just keep it moving.
the reason a lot of people follow me and watch the videos and support, hit the like button and comment and tell me how funny it was, what they seen, and how they love my sense of humor and my troll style and stuff like that, whatever, is because the way I perceive things matches up with the way they perceive things. And there's a click there, you know, that relatability, right? Like just like a singer singing about something that somebody can relate to, it really draws you in and connects you in. So a lot of these
Soldier, you're talking about Johnny Gobble here, man. Not a song that touches your soul. You're talking about Johnny Gobble. Everybody knew. There was a damn 1,000 channels they got them monetized off Johnny Gobble. He gave us the content, man. You can't pat yourself on the back over Johnny Gobble content.
These folks who seen me clown on these certain people, you already know who I'm talking about. I clown on certain people who deserve to be clowned on because they're just that, they're clowns. I mean,
does anybody keep it up with the laughs? Did you see that? I thought I seen somebody post that, man. I wasn't sure they was posting so much AI stuff over there. I wasn't sure if that was real. What's up, brother? Shout out to Oklahoma. Hope y'all get that drinking water fixed. Moist Yankees. Shout out to Moist Yankees. Them Bills Johnny Gobble's hold right now are moist. He's been sweating all over them Bills. telegraphing. What do they call it?
I mean, hopeless idiots of the internet. But hey, we love you for it, and we hope you don't stop. And it's Johnny Gobble. I'm not afraid to say your name like you are. You folks out there who follow me and who like me for that reason, who are like, man, I just love the way he sees all the stupidity in this guy.
Yeah, everybody's seeing the stupidity in that guy, dude. It was a gimme, man. It's not like you're celebrating a long punt. You're celebrating a gimme. This guy's a legendary idiot. This Baltimore. Oh, by the way, I didn't know that was actually a thing. People saying he was. Never mind. Talk about that another time. What's up, brother? Good to see you. Hope you ain't catching more than your limit out there.
I love the way he sees whenever this guy contradicts himself, whenever this guy makes a fool of himself, tries to slap shift with the traction control off to get up a little embankment. I just love how he points that out, man. And here's that follow button. Here's that like, man. Here's a comment. Got you, man, dude. I love the way you perceive things, man. And I love the way you put your own spin on it and the way you explain those certain things. What you're saying is,
it's a little bit awkward.
Is that your views and your opinions and your perception of certain human behaviors aligns with mine.
Again, if you're just joining us, he's not talking about politics or common sense, what he bought on QVC. He's talking about Johnny Gobble. Everybody had the same opinion on Johnny Gobble. Other than there was about 3 knuckleheads that went full time. Whatever happened to damn, he had a mod that was over, man, he was brown. Native J. What happened to Native J, man? She had RIP to Native J.
So much so that you feel this connection with me through this online thing that we're doing here.
Got a connection.
You feel this connection. You're like, man, this dude not only perceives things and exactly the way I do and sees the comedy in somebody's idiocy or in somebody's behavior. That
you'd have to be a complete bonehead, a boring ass bonehead not to see the comedy and just watching Johnny Gobble. You ain't even got to add anything to it. There was 100 channels that just posted his videos. It may have been out of context sometimes, but gold. He gave it to us, man.
That's out of whack, and it doesn't. And by out of whack, I mean it may not be out of whack to somebody else, but it's out of whack to us, right? We agree on that. The problem in lies is when you sane people who agree and align your beliefs with the way I perceive human behavior to be either normal or abnormal, funny or not funny, somebody making an ass of themselves or somebody being the super cool, never does anything wrong kind of guy. You align with me on that. And you show that through support, follow, like, comment, hell, even there's, super chats and cash apps that I've been lucky enough to receive from some people. And I greatly appreciate it. Like, you have no idea how much every bit of support that I've gotten means to me.
Speaking of support, I'm glad you brought that up. Thank you again, Miss Brandy Day. She spun the block on him with that mini Uzi. Thank you, ma'am. That's the 50 piece right there. Broke it off in there deep. Bullseye is what they used to say, didn't they? Bullseye. Heard they've been looking for Dagburn. Dagburn, let me hold the dollar, Bubba. Somebody said, and look, man, this is something I read. Somebody said that he had he sold his bike for a down payment on his wife's liver. And I don't know if they were trolling. I don't know if that was true or what. But I think that's going a little bit too far. That's kind of personal stuff.
However, the problem lies in is when you same folks who say that you 100% agree with the way I perceive things have an artist that you support, you whatever, you know, you like some songs that he sings, or you just for whatever reason, you it can't be both, right? You can't agree with how I perceive things, because my perception of this guy is exactly how I perceive this guy. I put them both under the exact same scope. I don't, and that's honestly the real ones out there, and that's where Rusty Truck comes into play. The real ones out there will tell
people, they'll typically use that term whenever they're talking about somebody that has the same exact opinion or very similar.
you, all you little shit stirrers that try to go in a chat like Rusty Truck's chat or Triple T's chat and try to say, but gotcha man, did
the shit stirs. Yep, the people that keep shit stirred up, because let's be honest, gotcha man, like you're not going to benefit from everybody getting along, right? If everybody got along, that would not benefit you. That would benefit Country Rap. That would benefit the fans, but that wouldn't benefit your channel. Same with Triple T and Chop Easy. And somebody needs to let 501 Bryce know that that's the police over there. That is, in fact, the police. It sounds like somebody needs to be fired.
But got you, man. Those people, and shout out to you, and thank God that there's real people in this world who are real men, and who,
yeah, Richard had to record this, and I wasn't there, so I hope he ain't getting double on his ads right here. I hope he ain't getting more AdSense because I watched that twice. Rich, he'd been saying something about running for a water treatment facility coordinator, assistant, general manager, with time served. So I didn't know that he announced that. I figured you'd give me a heads up on that before you announce that, Rich. Grifting again, just reading chat, guys. Just reading chat is all I'm doing. City comptroller. I do. I've got a cold. I have a cold.
of everybody that participates in it. And Rusty, man, shout out to that. I said it in their comments one night, like, how cool is it for Power Stroke to have such a cool dad that kicks it on live with him like that, right? But now I have to sit there and watch it, and I don't comment. You know, I'm in there, but I don't comment. And for the simple fact,
you didn't have to not comment because I was in there. And by the way, that is badass. What's even more badasser is Rusty standing up for his son like he did. Because I've seen people not standing up for their own children on here a couple times. And daddies, you have to, especially sons, you got to have their back, man. A lot of times we ain't shit without our daddies. That's another night.
the fact that there's these people who,
Happy early Father's Day to the good ones. Happy Father's Day to the ones that are giving it a go. I couldn't do it, man. Shout out to all of you, including the Wallet Man.
for some reason, they can't get past it, right? Like, they're so offended for somebody else. And dude, you gotta take this God-given gift of being able to process and perceive things the way you want and use it, dude, right?
That's what I'm doing. I'm doing that right now. In fact, this month, better month than any month I covered Johnny Gobble. That's what I'm doing right now. And I'm also pointing out the bullshit. There's no pointing out y'all's bullshit isn't defending Ryan. I don't get paid enough to defend Ryan. Somebody's got to point out y'all's bullshit too. When y'all are pointing the finger, somebody needs to be pointing it back at y'all. And y'all can point it at me, man. Please point it at me. Any of you. If something needs to be pointed out, point it out. But this y'all damn near killed country rap, the community. It is just disgusting now. Y'all all make it about yourself. And not a one of you are bringing new eyes into other people's music. Y'all just grift off to the country rap community. And then a lot of times I see in people's chat new names that I've never seen. People that are in their moo-moos. I'll stop on the moo-moos because I hurt some people's feelings. I love a moo-moo. A see-through moo-moo. Come on, don't get me started, man.
Here's what I'm trying to say. If you think what I say about this guy making an ass of himself is funny, but then when I make a video about this other guy making an ass of himself, you can't get behind it because it's no, that's not funny. Gotcha, man. How dare you? I'm doing the same thing, right?
It was, I didn't really say anything for years. I think for years you talking about the band for years, right? And it wasn't really an issue. You started talking about the ladies, multiple ladies, some of them really young, right? And I think you pick up what I'm putting down.
You don't get to pick and choose whether if you
I
like
do.
me for
I
how
do
I
get to pick and
perceive
choose.
things and how I take things that happen and put my own spin on it and deliver it to you, then
We're gonna get there in a second. Somewhere in here he starts trashing rednecks and hillbillies. That's why we're watching this right here.
has somehow got
I want y'all to see their true colors. In your true colors, shining through that see-through moo-moo, baby.
more to it than that. It's not just a fan. There's some pigeonholed over this person that they're not even allowed to laugh at something that's funny, even though it's from a guy that they followed for years that's made them laugh about every other person they've talked about.
Got them piggies in a blanket, man. Look at them stubs right there. Somebody's pointing out in chat, somebody in chat said, look at them stubs. Trying to catch, yeah. Got some lurkers that have opted in. Oh, man, you can't make this shit up.
But no, hold on a minute. No, that guy's different. Is he though? Right? And you're not helping this guy. Because if you did allow yourself to laugh at
this is, y'all think that making a million videos about the guy and talking about his wife and daughter is helping him. What's that all about, man? Is that helping him? You say that the man's down and continue to kick. Is that really, are you really trying to help him, or are you just really trying to get a couple views? Probably, right? Same thing the Officer T was talking about. I give you some advice. Who would take advice from Officer T?
this guy, then he would maybe take some of the constructive criticism seriously. Another thing that I think is just mind-blowing, but really tells the mind space that some of these people are.
Also, well, man, you got to remember, I know that you put everything on the internet anytime you're in a damn buggy doing Redneck Rave, which here in a minute he'll start trashing Redneck Rave. I know you put everything on the internet. And it's funny how you put Adam up on a pedestal just because he shows you a little bit of love after you've had a channel for like 6 years. You're talking about a guy that I fucked with for a long time that was in my chat, in my comments on day one. And I've done nothing but give him the energy he's given me, man. You talking about two totally different things. You can't compare them, man. You comparing apples and oranges. Apples and orangutans.
Is I'm seeing these comments of people saying the gotcha man is just trying to get a pass into the redneck rave. And that's the same shit that old hillbilly trash panda would. You're just trying to go to Ghost Ranch. You know why people say stuff like that? You guys say stuff like that because you want to go to the redneck rave.
Bet you Kurt posted every time he was in Cheatham County. Every time. Y'all remember that time that Ryan was on somebody's live sometime? I can't remember whose live he was on. But Kurt was in the chat. And he was like, I'm getting close to Nashville, man. Coming up 65, be in Nashville in like 30 minutes. And he was in chat for like 2 hours, which he was trying to get Ryan's attention to let him know he was in Nashville or in the Nashville area. He was in Clarksville for about 4 hours. I don't know how it took him so long to get through Nashville. Hey, I'm still here, man. We broke down. Damn wheel came off, man. I put the wheel back on. I'm still in Nashville, though, man. You want me to come by? I'll come by. Them radiator just went out. I took a wrong turn, man. I'm in Ashland City. Shit, man. I'm at your house, man. That's my bad.
I want to go to Ghost Ranch. So, listen, I hate to break it to Ryan Upchurch and Justin Time and any other artist or place that you think I want to go. Couldn't give a shit. Probably couldn't pay me to go to the Redneck Rave. Like I said to Justin to his face, it just looks like a mini thin video to me. Bunch of hillbillies out in the mud. No offense to nobody, but
no.
That's not what I want to do whenever I can finally take a week off or a day off or whatever. Like, I'm good. I'll take my truck and go to my own little mud spot if I want to go get a little bit of mudding in. But
yeah. And does he have a little? I know oftentimes they'll put their little suits on whenever they make their videos. No, I don't think it's a Redneck Rave. I know at one time he was wearing that Redneck Rave suit though. He was pimping him out. Had little sausage finger gloves. Redneck Rave just at time started selling his own gloves, replica gloves. And I guess he'd made some special edition sausage finger gloves. Thought that was Broadneck's kind of a little bit. I'm here and there. What's the big deal? Quote of the night right there. Quote of the night, man. I'm here and there. What's the big deal?
other than that, I'm a grown man with a beautiful family. If I'm going to take time off work, I'm going to try to take them to some beautiful place we've never seen and spend time as a family. I know that sounds like I'm an old boring dad, but that's just what I am.
Bro, I know I seen at least 3 photos that they were damn near the same photo. Like he got 3 bad photos, and instead of picking one photo, he just posted all 3. They were all like this angle. Adam, lean back a little bit. Lean back a little bit, man. I'm gonna post this on my YouTube. Maybe I'll go over 5,000 views for one time. I've been doing this for damn 3 years. Me and Mike got the same comedy. Damn, I should have got that on here. Should have had that M overlay. It's gold, man. Gold. I have to get that right there. And him on Facebook had a couple, and I appreciate y'all.
Yeah, I don't want to go get drunk in a field with a bunch of dudes. I don't want to go.
You don't want to get lost for a couple of hours. Come back walking funny.
Ghost Ranch. What?
That's
right. And I've gotten hit with both angles of that. And it's crazy because
I'm the neutral guy.
I gave Ryan his flowers when he deserved it, but I've also called him out.
Here comes I'm the neutral guy. I call it out on both sides.
When he deserved it. And I get both spectrums of that. But the real people like Rusty Truck,
why you got to bring up spectrum?
Who can see through all of it is like, nah, man, Gotcha Man's been Gotcha Man.
Yeah,
he's always had his voice to say his opinion no matter who it is.
Couple dudes that have that. I think that their voice just gets that way. Like, I don't think Kurt's natural voice is that whiny voice or Wallet Man's, right? I think that that's just the voice that they have whenever they're whining. That's like a whiny voice. So like I'm whining, I got a cold. Y'all ain't even got a cold.
Yes. These people are just so simple-minded, though, that they can't, for some reason, see past that. But I want to clear that up right now. Also, the whole I've heard so many reasons why I'm on Triple T. He's the other one that I put in the thumbnail. I've heard so many different conspiracy theories of why I'm.
But I think Officer T said it was for comedic relief, man. I don't know. How many seasons was you in nowhere? You do half a season, they drop you off for Elmer. Finally get a good comedian in over. I will one day, man. I'll get a comedian in over one day.
On this guy's show, The Rundown, every Monday and Thursday night, 8 a.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Join The Rundown. Submit your songs to the email. put right here if I can find it. But great show. And the reason that I'm on that show is not because Triple T done it in spite of Johnny Gobble. It's not because I'm trying to get close to Adam Calhoun. It's not because I'm hoping that Just in Time lets me lose a crock in a mud hole somewhere in West Virginia next summer. It's because it's a man who has not only devoted so much of his life to fighting for our country, for the freedoms and the rights that we have, and still to this day, even though he could fully probably retire tomorrow and not even have to still works and does his thing. He's online a lot, and I know people use that against him and say, well, this guy's chronically online. Well, to me, that's also
this is the thing, and I agree with everything. Veteran, I love my veterans, and I respect the hell out. That's what I'm saying, man. He went over and kicked Al Qaeda's ass, and then comes back and runs to the police over something on the internet. Same with country rap. No doubt he's a big voice in country rap now, but what he covers matters, man. And I know that the views are important. I know that it feels good to get them views, baby. I'm bricked up right now under the table. 172 in here, damn near 3,000. But at some point, it's got to be about country rap. It can't be about us. It's got to be about the music, not even the artist, man. Just put out good music and cover good music. It's embarrassing.
dedication. You look right now at this situation that's resurfacing between, say, like Ryan and Hosier. The fact that Hosier and Ryan are kind of working together again, and Hosier come over to do music with Ryan. You can not only right now look at Triple T's channel to find out the new news on that, the country rap news of that, but you can also look on his channel and find every detail that he could possibly cover when they had a falling out 5, 6, 7 years ago. And that goes with any other country rap.
Yeah, that's the majority of what he has over there is going to be, even his early stuff was about the Katie Noel stuff. It's all drama. That's my point exactly, man. Like, them dudes ain't going to work shit out. Them guys ain't ever going to get let shit get worked out whenever everybody's online yapping about it all the time, keeping it stirred up. Like you said earlier, shit stirs. This guy wants to talk about common sense. Look up, man. Stretch your little sausage fingers out and look up.
That news,
the Sausage Boys. Is that what his membership says? The Sausage
matter
Boys?
who the artist is, this man's put in his time. This man has devoted so much time to do so much research on every topic that he possibly can, and does his best to bring up every artist that he thinks that the people want to hear from, and pulls them up there. You know, just
anybody, yeah. That's also a problem too. The damn open panels, man. That's also a problem because those people don't go to shows. They're not buying music. Those people that sit over there and chat for 8 hours on a Saturday. On a Saturday, 8 hours, nothing else going on but country rap drama. What's Ryan up to today? Oh, did he do a video in the bathtub again? He probably took a shit today too. And then it gets way deeper than that, talking about.
Just like the other day, having Bravo, Savannah, Mini Thin, you know, he pulls up, no matter how big, how small they are, he pulls them up.
Yeah, but he's not, look, man. Officer T's not gonna he's not gonna make content, man. He's not a content creator. He's a reactor. So he's gonna pull up anybody, in particular people that talk shit about Ryan. And that's just what country rap needs.
And
y'all know for a fact if that man was going to Redneck Rave, the ticket prices, the ticket sales would probably triple what they are. We're talking about tier 3 with the fucking cooler pass too, baby.
It's a down home interview, you know, quick questions. What's your fast food restaurant? What favorite potato chip? You know, what favorite beer? Stuff like that, man. And I think that, I know some people perceive it as corny, but this man has done everything he can to showcase the genre of country rap, and not only showcase the genre, but showcase the players in it, all the artists in it, and all the news that's going on, who's working with who ain't going to work with who,
Yeah.
all the inside scoop, to keep all you guys in the know.
No, to keep the shit stirred up. People don't need to go watch Triple T to figure out what's going on. That's just to keep the shit stirred up. That's just for super chats. That's just for memberships. That's so that he can awkwardly be on. Like, they don't know anything about no respect, man. I notice a lot of these people have no idea what respect is. These guys that call people's wives and stay on the phone with them for hours on end, going up on people's stages, just lingering around, making it awkward as fuck, just standing there on the stage. Nobody wants to see that shit, man.
When it comes to all your favorite artists, and not only that, find out what their favorite potato chip is, and to also be the holder.
See if they like buying sausages
of several Purple Hearts. Come on, man, it's a no-brainer. If you don't have respect for that dude, you don't have respect for this country. And he's tried his best, like Rusty said, he's tried his best to be diplomatic. It's probably not going to matter at this point because people.
Make sure I heard that correctly.
Their favorite potato chip is, and to also be the whole.
Or if they eat buying sausages.
Holder of several Purple Hearts. Come on, man, it's a no-brainer. Their favorite potato chip is, and to also be the holder of several Purple Hearts. Come on.
Dude, I can't even. Dude, what's up with the hands, man? Are those angry hands right there?
Oh, man, it's a no-brainer. If you don't have respect for that dude, you don't have respect for this country.
Okay.
And he's tried his best, like Rusty said, he's tried his best to be diplomatic. It's probably not going to matter at this point because people, the same ones that get in Rusty Truck's chat and try to get him to talk shit about me, you are those same ones that jump in Triple T's chat and try to start some shit with him too. Try to get him fired up to say something about Ryan so that you guys can clip it. But some of you guys.
Nobody's got to get in this chat and say anything about Ryan, man. He does that for 8 hours a day, brother. Nobody's got to entice him to talk about Ryan. That's what the man's going to do. That's all he's got.
Are just chronic shit starters. Listen.
No, a couple people that's all that they have. Have you given any thought to what you're going to do, or is that there's not an afterwards plan? You're going to do you shipping videos? Those I'm sure are real interesting.
Just keep it real. But the reason I do the rundown.
Y'all ever sold a car before?
Number one, I have respect for the man, and I have respect for everything that he does. He's earned his spot. You know, all you goofies out there and trash pandas who just last night or 2 months ago decided you're going to be a reactor.
Oh my God!
And you want the same respect that I'm giving this guy. You're out of your mind. Nobody's going to, right? Like it takes years to do that. You can, just like me, when somebody stands up for me and says, "Hey, Gotcha Man's always been that way. He's always gave his honest opinion, regardless of whose feelings."
Hardcore's live right now.
Well, I can say the same for Triple T. Triple T's always.
Chevy trucks are as dependable as the Chevy.
Triple T's always live is what he's about to say. Skip that commercial, man. I ain't watching it again. Unbelievable.
Outlet, right? He's earned that. You know, there's certain things that you have to earn. And the fact that this man, not only can I sit back and look at him and say, man, not only.
We don't need CNN in country rap. You can't say the man's doing something for country rap when he's live 8 hours. There's not 8 hours worth to talk about. I mean, he's reviewing comments. Consumed. That whole household is consumed by YouTube. Consumed. And I hope they stay consumed, man. That makes my day. I was feeling awful day. I was thinking, damn, at least I ain't them. Austin lost his helmet again, did he? Can't leave his room right now. Oh, man, that poor cat. Man, I feel like we should do a moment of silence for that cat if he can't leave that room. Come here, kid. I don't have a good Austin relaxed
Is
voice.
this man a decorated veteran?
Shout out to Austin Rex, man. Big fan, long time big fan.
And not only is this man put in his
Run it up.
time, I mean, it takes a lot to do these videos. People don't realize that it takes a lot to do these, and to have the back catalog of videos that this guy has that you can go back and verify. Some of you guys do all those videos like he's doing just so that you could finally get in touch with some of these artists, right? Just so you could finally get a DM from all those videos. A lot to do these, and to have the back catalog of videos that this guy has that you can go back and verify. Some of you guys do all those videos like he's doing just so that you could finally get in touch with some of these artists, right? Just so you could finally
I think you're talking about Kurt right there.
From a celebrity or a country rap artist who has a pretty big
Brother, I think he's talking about Kurt right there, but not a single one of them country rappers can help me. Don't need them. I don't need any one of them. I do just fine by myself. Do art by myself, man. I know some of these guys, they need promotion. They need somebody to come on their channel because otherwise nobody's watching. Not here, brother. Cackled. I heard it. I don't know if this is true. Somebody said this in the comments that they heard it sounded like a baby wake up. So maybe that gives you an idea of how loud the cackle was. Official cackle. The cackle meter scale. I seen that picture too. Selling his gifts, man. That's dirty.
following, and that's your end game, right? That's your end goal is, well, I just want to make enough videos and stir up enough buzz around country rap to where Adam Calhoun will talk to me, to where Justin Time will talk to me, to where Mini Thin will talk to me, to where, you know, whatever, the list goes on and on. Some of you guys out there, the trash pandas of the world, that would be your goal, right? Hey, I
see some rats sneaking in over here. Y'all know I don't fuck with y'all. I don't want to get direct, but y'all know I don't fuck with y'all, so just keep it moving, man. Think y'all are a problem as well.
I just want to do this enough to where some of these people can be in my
Good evening, Miss Phoenix.
Just flex and say that, you know, I know some of these people. What about the fact that this man not only worked his way up to where he rubbed shoulders with some of these people, but then this man sat down and said, you know what I should do? I need to take the fact that I have these contacts, take the fact that I have these people in my corner and use it for good. And let's start a show to where people who are trying to come up in this game, people who are trying to be the next new thing in this genre can submit their music.
The issue is, man, I don't know how y'all just continue giving this right here a pass. The issue is the man ran to the police. They were engaged mutually, right? He was trying to troll the guy. He trolled the guy. He got out of character, threatened his life, and then he runs to the police. He's a rat, is what I'm saying. Man's a rat. And again, somebody needs to let 511 Bryce know that right there. So I'm telling you, man, Bryce, he doesn't need them people. Same with OG Caden. I seen his manager over there talking. The Trap House Codas, they don't need them people, man. Them people are bad news. They're gonna put you in bad situations. I can give you proof of them already putting Adam Calhoun in bad situations. You think they're gonna do it to him and not do it to you? That's bad news over there, man. Officer Teen Chop is bad news, gentlemen. I mean nothing but respect, you guys, man. I ain't trying to keep anything stirred up. They benefit from the drama. We'll make it just fine over here without the drama. They need the drama. They have to have it.
And
no personalities over there. Zero. You won't find a personality anywhere. That's why they have to have 3 or 4 people on every panel.
Prize is me giving away to them what has taken me so many years of consistent work to get to, right? Hey, you submit your song, I'll gather these people, the producers, the rappers themselves, some people artists who've been in the game, using those contacts to bring in this team of people to listen to people's music who otherwise wouldn't get heard. They, it'd be a shot in the dark that they would ever get heard by some of these people who are like Eddie Robinson. The advice that man gives on that show is real advice.
I'm trying to
I
get
mean,
me in
that
trouble.
man really cares. And if anybody cares about their craft,
And I don't know what that is. Before anybody starts making a video about that right there, I have no idea what that is. Zero clue. And I don't want to know either. Unless somebody insists on me knowing. I don't want to know. I'll get me in trouble.
they would take a second to listen to what he has to say. Here's a man saying, hey, well, I worked and earned his spot with all these people. And what do they say? With everything great, you gotta give it away, right?
Yeah.
To keep it going.
A lot of people say
And
that.
he says, hey, I'll organize. And what do they say? With everything great, you gotta give it away, right? To keep it going.
A lot of people say that.
And he says, hey, I'll organize this thing. And with his own time, again, still putting in his time, still sits out there in his studio for hours on end, listening. And
It's a she shed. It's not a studio. It's a she shed. They used to have a sign up. It said she shed. They didn't think that he runs a green screen over there, and they didn't think the green screen would pick it up, but it was picking it up one night. It had a bad angle on the light, and it said she shed. Real fancy sign. I know some people in here saying it.
Sorting through all these people who are sending him all these links and all these songs and everything. And then to say, hey, if you win, if you're the one who wins out of this, then I'm going to link you up directly with some of these people at the top of the game. That's the prize. The prize is you get to skip.
Somebody said child support people looking for Dagmar. Oh, I read that wrong, man. My dyslexia acting up. Dagmar, let me hold the $1, Bubba. His wife likes your jokes, I heard. My favorite super chats. I love these super chats. These nuts. Whatever happened to that dude? He had like it was a black guy. He kind of had like I don't even know if he was slow or not. It looked like he'd been through some shit though. He had his grill was kind of messed up. I don't even know if he had a name. He would just always say, these nuts.
The line completely from everything that he's had to do for all these years. You get to skip the line and go straight up to the front. That's the reason I do it.
Angry.
Shit, if Triple T ever lets me come pet his dog.
It would be one thing if I was having a good time. They were angry. Look in that chat. That chat is angry, man. Toxic. Just garbage human beings, man. I wouldn't even want the people at my show 8 hours on a Saturday. It's Saturday, man. Sunny outside too. It was sunny all over the USA that Saturday. There was news about it. They over deep for them 8 hours.
Or just in time lets me go change a tire on a razor or whatever the fuck you people think that I want out of it. But it's crazy. And normally I don't do this. Normally I don't sit down and even give you guys any time of day. But it's getting ridiculous. And it's crazy for me to sit there and have to listen to Rusty try to defend me. I shouldn't even say defend me, but...
Or you don't have to sit and listen to anybody for the record.
To just say what he knows is the truth. He's like, no, guys, come on, man. Gotcha Man's always been Gotcha Man. But it's also crazy.
Well, I think at one time that he called Adam shit out too, but a little ride in the side-by-side. And I'm trying to think if I would rather have the ride in the side-by-side or the biscuits and gravy. And there's pros and cons to each. Because in the side-by-side, you're going to get lost in the woods for a few hours. Right? And we all know that Adam's been to prison. He won't let you forget that right there. But the biscuits and gravy, you got to go to a lady's house that made up sexual allegations. And what man wants to be around that? What man wants to make music with that? What man gives that a pass? I know country rap don't. Rednecks don't. Country rap culture ain't giving that a pass. Southern culture ain't giving that a pass. But some of y'all do.
You know, that there's certain people, and I'm not going to call you out. I'm not going to name names, but dude, me and you have agreed on more things than ever. You know, we have a similar style of comedy, and you of all people to sit and go, "Oh man, don't even talk about that guy. You know, he needs us." That's some Johnny Gobble shit, man. But it's all good. So
That's some Johnny Gobble stuff. Tell you what, I got some Johnny.
Listen,
Gobble
I've always been told, and I've always been taught. You know, I've been in management for a long time.
I got something for you, Johnny Gobble.
In charge of,
to honor the 1 year anniversary of Dagburn slapping Triple T around the parking lot. Triple T's running from him while they point out that Kansas Rebel Man stands there. Triple T was running from the man. I've never seen anybody skip backwards, especially at that age. He got a damn bionic hip. He was out there skipping backwards. Skip to my loo backwards, dodging Johnny Gobble. And then this guy right here, people say he was in the back seat. Somebody in the comments said he was in the back seat. And I said, oh, he was in the back seat. And then he goes live over a joke that somebody said in the chat. But day in and day out, they can talk about a man in Cheatham County nonstop. But they get just a little taste, just a tiny taste, just a little bit, man. Not even a video. Whining, immediately whining. Immediately my DMs immediately texted me. Kurt said, actually, I ain't gonna say what happened, what he sent in the text. But it also applies to you, Kurt. If you go back and look at that last message that you sent me, I ain't gonna say what it is, but that applies to you as well. Because you had that man's number. You just woke up one day, realized that you're absolutely irrelevant, that nobody cares. Everybody figured you out, so you're gonna get on the internet with that whiny ass voice of yours and act like a fucking victim.
Doing just what I'm doing, speaking to people. And I was always told to start on a kind of a good note, which was me selling.
If anybody can air me out, Kurt, it's you. Of any of these dudes I've been around, I've spent more time around you, and that's unfortunate, man. That's an unfortunate statistic. Gotta have to babysit you.
Celebrating Valentine's Day and just telling you guys how much I love.
Ryan said I could be behind the gate, man. He said that I could be back here.
My significant other and how lucky
Fucking
I feel
gold,
to have her.
man.
You're supposed to break everybody down.
Yo, man, I used to give Kurt just such a hard time, especially at concerts. He's lingering around in areas where, this man just got off the stage and probably want some a little bit of space just to chill out for a second, to relax for a moment. He's always trying to get it. Security, can I come in there? Hey, opening the door. This dude had a key. He fucking jimmied not a real key, he fucking jimmied the lock to open. Hey, can I come in yet? Just lingering like Triple T does on stage. Just linger up here on the stage, man. They want me up here. I'm part of the show.
Down a little bit, kind of tell them the stuff that's hard to tell them. And then you want to build them back up at the end. So let's build everybody back up at the end and let's celebrate. How many gotcha mans are there nowadays? I mean, there's so many people jumping right on here like this and doing their little skits and doing their little reenactments of people and having fun with it and trying to do it in a laughable way, doing like parody songs, doing joke songs, dude, how great is that?
Did he just say how many gotcha mans are there? Brother, and I hate sounding cocky. I do. I don't like patting myself on the back. It's a little bit awkward. But brother, we're in two completely different leagues. This is all natural, brother. We're in two different leagues, brother. Go look at the stats. Go look at the views. I ain't never told any of your jokes. I don't even know any of your jokes. I never asked you to do videos for me. Hey, man, can you make a video for me for my 100th vlog? Yeah, dude, whatever. Stop bugging me. Get real.
There's so many people.
Laugh at yourself some more. Laugh at your own jokes a little bit more.
And so let's build everybody back up at the end and let's celebrate. How many gotcha mans are there nowadays? I mean, there's so many people jumping right on here like this and doing their little skits and doing their little reenactments of people and having fun with it and trying to do it in a laughable way, doing like parody songs, doing joke songs, doing like, dude, how great is that? Right? Like I'm flattered. I've had people reach out to me.
This has got to be a troll. No. Brother, there's none of the Johnny Gobble jokes come from you. All them good Johnny Gobble jokes come from this channel and the people in the chat. Get real, dude. That's the funniest thing I ever heard you say right
recently
there.
And go, dude, have you noticed everybody's trying to bite your style? Everybody's trying to take over what the Gotcha Man does and do these little skits and stuff. And I was like, nah. And a couple of people named, they were like, bro, Savannah Dexter just did a little skit and Simple Man did a skit and so-and-so did a skit. And I was like, dude, I'm honored. Like, that's fantastic. Could you imagine
if somebody does a skit, it doesn't mean that they're it doesn't mean it's influenced by you. Dude, you got to get real, man. Your head got way too big over some Johnny Gobble content. Wake up, man. Wake up.
a year and a half ago?
People,
and listen, I seen one person, I'm not going to name his name, but a year and a half ago, he made a video. We're friends, you know, and we spoke after this, and I think the guy's a wonderful guy. I mean, a beautiful person, beautiful human being, beautiful soul. But a year and a half ago, whenever I was doing what I'm doing, and let's be real, I didn't create anything, right? Commentary and what I do has been around as long as time. Since the beginning of a man.
That's an attempt to be humble after patting himself on the back.
Saying and acting.
You might fool a couple people. I'm not sure if they're fooled or not, but you ain't fooling everybody.
In a certain way, there's been another man pointing out the fact that this guy acts and says things a certain way. It's been from the dawn of time. That's what news coverage is. That's what books and documentaries about people. That's been from the beginning of time. Gotcha Man didn't create anything. I'm not whatever. I'm not a pioneer of nothing. So to say people are biting my style is kind of lame, but I get what people.
Well, to bring it up in a video to say that somebody did that when in all likelihood nobody said that, right? For them to say that is just as lame as for you to say it in your video. Get real, man. You can't. Patton is trying to humbly pat itself on the back. Get real, dude.
Or do whatever. A year and a half ago.
Hey, get your fingers extended.
I would have never dreamt, you know, because I had this certain artist say to me, bro, like, you don't do music, you don't do nothing. Like, what is it you do? Like, it's kind of crazy to come on the internet and do these little videos that you do talking about somebody who's an artist or talking about somebody who does whatever. And I'll be damned if within the last week I didn't click on Homeboy's channel and he literally was sitting there doing a little skit. And I was like, damn, how things have come around. Damn, how full circle things have come, right? But what I'm trying to say is I love it, man. And I'm not going to change. And I know 95% of you are sitting here going, gotcha.
This is so awkward.
Man, what are you talking? We already know. Like, why are you doing this video? It's the 5% of you guys. It's the 5% of you guys that I kind of feel bad for. You guys are kind of lost and you don't realize it. The little split hair things that you try to do, there's no hope for people like this. There's nothing I can say for you. But when people always ask,
Yeah, I mean, there was a lot of people said that. Think about it. Sometimes people have conveniently bad memories.
Ask me this too. Where's your allegiance?
Don't let me hurt nobody's feelings tonight, please. If I'm hurting somebody's feelings, do not watch. I'm not here to hurt people's feelings. We're here to have a good time. More in particular, run my AdSense dollars up. Amen. If you're just joining us, be sure to remind 501 Bryce that is the police, and he does not need those people. Nobody needs those guys. They're not going to help your career. They're not going to put you on. The people in their chats don't go to shows. They don't buy your music. They don't buy your tickets. They don't buy your merch. I want that on record.
Like, what side do you fall on? First of all, I think it's crazy that there's sides, right? But let me say this. If you want to consider Adam Calhoun a certain camp, and you want to consider Ryan Upchurch the opposite of that camp, let me just say this, all right? Being the gotcha man, it's hard to get data like I got, and that's because nobody keeps it real. But I have, so thankfully, I can give you this data. I've kept it 100% real, regardless whether it was Ryan Upchurch, whether it was Adam. And Ryan Upchurch, and I even...
It's a bold-faced lie. I don't know, is this before or after the Facebook side-by-side photos? When did everyone stop liking this dude? I think you're in the wrong chat. Great analogy. Scrolling down, my bad. Y'all are flying. You ever notice that other people's chats doesn't fly? I mean, I get behind quick over here. They'll have similar numbers, and there's just stuff ain't moving. I don't know if somebody could ask Chop if we could get the analytics for that night that Jesse Howard was over there. Just the little graph that shows people coming in, it'll look like this right here. It'll look like a mountain. Looks similar to my teeth. It'll be like this right here. It should, like, I think that maybe that live is like that right there, right? Because somebody bought and paid for all that right there. Prove me wrong, though, Chop. Rat supporter.
Every single time that he is right and victorious in a situation, and I have to eat my words, I say it. You know, just like whenever he came out and said that this cop was had it out for him and whatever, and I made roast videos, and I was like, oh, look at this paranoid idiot thinks that this cop's after him, and he sounds just like Gobble saying that the police are corrupt. Turns out he was right. That cop Jeremy Long was after him, and when he come on Instagram and celebrated his victory and said, hey, I just won this court case, this cop was found to have not only problems with me but several other people. Gave him his flowers. So I'm saying all that to say, because you have to spell it out for these people. Regardless whether it's him or Adam, I've kept it real. Now, everybody on his side, when I do that, freak out, unsubscribe, go into other people's lives and try to say, well, what about Gotcha Man? Don't you hate?
This guy is, just to give you an idea who these people are, he's whining about people unsubscribing from their channel. I've never even heard Johnny Gobble whine about people unsubscribing from his channel. They on the line too. They bet on the line too. They've been on the line for a little while. We just didn't set the hook. We'll let it get all the way down their throat. I could have said something better than that though.
Him? Shouldn't it be fuck him?
Speaking of a lure, that kind of looks like a little jerk bait right there. Little popper. Little popper. You got a little mini pickle right there. Vienna sausage. And that's about the size of my big toe. I wouldn't show my hands if they look like that. In fact, I'm not going to show mine either.
Let's get a fun together. Adam's side.
You ever notice him and Triple T hold their fingers like that? His little Triple T's that little AI photos. He's always like this. Like they're surprised. Oh, what? What happened today in country rap? Oh, look at this comment. 8 hours. Now don't let me stop y'all, man. Y'all keep doing that. Y'all keep doing that right there. I think it might be aging you fairly quickly though. I'm just going by how little sleep that I know you get. Holly, oxen free.
And I'll see if I can find the comment because Adam himself said this in a video where I clowned both of them, where I clowned him and Ryan both. And I said, dude.
Yeah, that's him sucking up to you, man. That was when all that stuff started and he needed channels. Man, they knew he wasn't getting Mike 12 point, right? He needed something, even if it was scraps. Even if it was yesterday's takeout. Get a bucket, pick up what I'm putting down.
If I can find the comment, because Adam himself said this in a video where I clowned both of them, where I clowned him and Ryan both.
Well, you know that Adam also had two different point of views on Katie Noel, depending on how much it benefited him, right? When it benefited him to defend Ryan, oh, I took that video down. Had the most views of all time. And then when he goes at Ryan, he's taking pictures of Katie Noel. It's on both sides. You don't call it out, though. I never heard you call that out. Call it out one time? Half a time? He's fair, though, man. Ask around. He's fair. Then got into the redneck rave. He's up there, got lost in the woods. That's his reward. Come out walking funny. With a stinky lip.
And I said, dude, these motherfuckers, right? Like, what are they doing? He commented on my video and said, hey, at least you're fair. You're fair. I might not like what you...
Man, thumbs it up too, didn't he? Liked it, pinned it. Let's see here. Speaking of Johnny Gobble activities.
Johnny Gobble. Like Johnny Gobble. Like Johnny Gobble. Like Johnny Gobble.
In honor of the 1 year anniversary of Triple T backpedaling all over Lowe's parking lot, he's got beef with these parking lots. First, it was Walmart, put his buddy in a bad position, got flatlined. Could have easily got flatlined for how he was acting up there. A couple people could have, and would have been justified. Because he's made a couple threats on the internet before. He's made it clear he's going to try to beat people up. So some people might say it was justified. I hate to see it, man. But Officer T put him in a bad situation. Could have lost his life that day. And in the Lowe's parking lot, man, where he got beat up, skipping backwards all over, dislocated his he's got a super hip. Dislocated it.
Gobble. I'm to do like Johnny Gobble.
What?
Like Johnny Gobble. Like Johnny Gobble.
I can't hear what he's saying. I'm not just playing again so I can hear what he's saying again.
Gobble. Like Johnny Gobble. Like Johnny Gobble. I'm to do an impromptu like Johnny Gobble.
Okay. I think I know what he's saying.
Impromptu live. Like Johnny Gobble. I feel like Johnny Gobble. I feel like Johnny Gobble. Having to do an impromptu live.
Had to.
It is what it is. You're now live. No shit. I'm gonna go live.
Okay.
So I guess I don't.
I thought you and Rich got on the gaming.
Man. I guess I'm down bad from what I don't know what's going on. What's up, everybody? Yeah, I'm never the type that feels like I'm pressured into going live to prove a point or whatever, but just over in the wonderful Mike 12 Points live, where he's making sure to relate the news to all y'all that I'm in the back of somebody's truck or something.
Oh my gosh, what crazy allegations. Are you affiliated? Greg? Shout out to the Outlaws. Affiliated with Nashville, Clarksville, Knoxville, Memphis. I think they got one in Pulaski.
So I was hoping, you know, with this YouTube thing, and since I just started the member thing, that I could just put on a member video.
Thank you, man.
Nah, we was sticking up for you. I appreciate.
Sometimes I wonder. Sometimes I wonder if I'm doing the right thing. When I know that y'all are laughing, and I ain't up here telling you it's a joke, that makes my day right there. I'm glad that y'all enjoy it. And look, again, we ain't got to do the drama. But I feel like that I have to point out their bullshit too.
Appreciate that. Country rap would never. And Buggy's Toe Jam, I seen you over there. Listen,
Country rap would never get on the internet and tell people they're a drug dealer. I tell you that. You take that to the bank, you cash out on a Sunday, baby. I promise I'm a drug dealer.
I mean, look, if anybody's watched me for long enough and thinks that I was in the back of that goddamn truck, it wouldn't have jumped out and smacked the fucking fire out of that dude, then don't, what are you even watching me for?
And I agree with you 100%. 100%, man. And I probably know more than most people about his shenanigans, and that's putting it lightly, right? Yeah, I think everybody knew you would jump out if he was back there. That was something just flew over my head.
Come on, man. Let's goddamn be real. First of all, that. Second of all, I'm a grown ass man with a family and a goddamn mortgage.
Beautiful
and
family.
Kids. Okay.
Beautiful children.
I don't go to fucking town, whatever. I mean, and I'm not hating on buddies of mine, but I got way better shit, you know. And as I've said, and I've said it 100 fucking times, man, the only time I was in that retard's town was because I was working.
Well, you actually went in his apartment and sat on his couch. But yeah, I agree with what you said. As a grown man that has anything, even the slightest thing going for him in life, you know better than to go be even in the vicinity of that guy, man. You know he's got that damn superbug. Inactive superbug. Allegedly inactive.
And I got a fucking chicken basket and got charges.
Yeah, that was dirty.
So since I have to fucking blow my nut, I guess, and which, let's be fair, it wasn't my nut to begin with. So I wake up this morning to a video of this piece of shit Gobble, who, after all day of research, figured out why the narrative was what it was. So he was under the impression that Tim picked me up last night.
And it sounds like that maybe once again, Officer T has put someone else in a bad situation. You're having a bad day because of what someone else on the internet did for some views. Alleged friend. Y'all see the pattern here? And y'all think, look, man, y'all think whatever you want about Ryan. You see the pattern over here, though, right? Don't say, but well, Ryan, you see the pattern. Wake up. Wake up, country rat.
From my hometown in Ohio to ride with him to the Redneck rave. And
if I'm lying, Lori, go live and tell him I'm lying. If I'm making stuff up, go live in the morning and tell him I'm making stuff up.
To show what kind of character Dagburn is and what kind of person he is.
Don't let me get you sweating now. If y'all watching, y'all mad, y'all sweating mad, don't be watching. We're here to have a good time. Unfortunately, it's at some of y'all's expense.
He went ahead and thought, well, hey, now that I know that the man is out of the house, now that I know that Gotcha Man isn't there to protect his wife and children, let me put out a short video of saying, oh, hey, I'm going to take a trip to Gotcha Man's hometown.
Guess what?
Man,
I looked at my hand to see if I had any blisters before I showed my hand. I got one, man. I got one. I didn't see any over there though.
I mean, verbatim. That's what he said. And so when I woke up and seen him saying he was going to come to my hometown, I was like, that's confusing. Or what did he come to my hometown for? And then about 2 hours.
Well, because I think your friend, your pal, the one that's supposed to have your back, was trying to troll somebody and was only thinking about himself instead of his friends. Again, putting his friend in a bad mood.
Hours later, I'm at work and I see a video from Gobble saying,
I know this is true.
Okay,
this is
well,
reality.
Whenever got your bitch and Tim and Miss Reacts get here, I'm not gonna fight fair. And I'm gonna
All of those people you just named are all the same people. They have all very similar characters, man. Very similar. Damn near identical.
do this, I'm gonna do that. And I was like, what the fuck is he talking about? What? And after reaching out to several people and talking to several people, I realized that at some point in a live, Triple T told Gobble that me and somebody else or whatever was going to come to his town or whatever. And so when I figured that out, I thought, well, that's funny. And if this moo cow believes it and he's mooing, that's hilarious. And the fact that he showed up at Dairy Queen.
And that gives you, again, an idea of their intelligence, because you don't tell people where you're going, man. That's just a bad idea in general, to tell people where you're going, because then they might go hit your house up, right? You let everybody know you're leaving, no matter how big your following is. That's just a bad idea. And I know that it looks good on YouTube, man. You might get a damn laugh. You might get a little bit of dopamine hit, seeing a couple laughing emojis. But it's just a bad idea in general to let people know when you're leaving your house.
2 o'clock, like waiting on somebody. It's even funnier, right? And I thought, well, this is a great troll. And then all of a sudden, now I find out that in the middle of the night, I guess Triple T and Mr. Actions actually went there. My 12 point.
It wasn't me, somebody in chat.
Back seat, ducking down.
It was somebody in chat. I was reading chat. This is a true story. I know I say that a lot when I'll say something crazy and try to back myself out of it. But that's a true story, man. Somebody in chat said that. I was reading what they said. And of course I knew you wasn't back there. Everybody knew you wasn't back there, man. We figured that you knew that we knew you wasn't back there.
Look, bro.
Johnny Gobble?
Listen, I've always told you, man, I love a good back and forth, man, but keep it real, dude. You know what I mean? Like, I got no reason to lie about being there. I guess my phone froze up. Let me see if I can.
Oh, he'll sing, man. You got to get lost in the world. He'll sing for you.
See me? Yeah, I was probably fine on your end, T-Dan, but ever since I had the screen replaced, man, it just freezes up. It
just means more when somebody else says it, and it means even more when they drop a Jackson to say it.
The only way I can fix it is like set it.
Thank you, love. That's very kind of you.
But no, man, I don't blame anybody. I mean, it is.
Oh, I'm gonna be over here double knotted up like Johnny Gobble on the damn 21st, on the 22nd. Whenever I get paid, be double knotted up. I'm gonna flex on Gobble.
What it is, this internet clout, and if it gets you some extra clicks and some attention to say that I was there, you were too scared to go, Johnny. Yeah, that's what it was. You come back and fix it is like set it down. Yeah, I was probably fine on your end, T-Dan, but ever since I had the screen replaced, man, it just freezes up. It's just annoying. The only way I can fix it is like set it down for a minute. But
is that the you had mentioned something about replacing a screen on a phone to get some messages that the Rodney family sent you? I don't know. Could you? Man, look, man, if you troll me on that right there, that's a W for me. I mean, a W for you. That's a big, and an L for me if you troll me on that. Just curious, man, if you actually had that, if it felt like some bullshit right? Felt like you was trying to get me to go tell somebody, go get in somebody's ear and tell them about some emails. Just giving the energy I get, man. That's all. With all of you, every last one of you.
But no, man, I don't blame anybody. I mean, it is what it is. This internet clout, and if it gets you some extra clicks and some attention to say that I was there, you were too scared to go, Johnny. Yeah, that's what it was. But you gotta, Patrick Patterson, you gotta think from his point of view. When he's looking for a reason why I wouldn't be there, having to work, you know what I'm saying, it wouldn't come to the top of his head. So fear, I guess, would be the next best thing. What up, Mr. Camo?
Yeah, if you just joined us, he did. You have to go back and watch it earlier in the live. He was trashing the Redneck Rave. He said he didn't want to go hang out with a bunch of hillbillies in the mud. I think his exact words were. We'll go back. I want to clarify what he said. I want to be leading anybody on.
Spencer's, Jake Martin. Yeah, man, I gotta work, man. I mean, I can't just take off and just go right. You know what I mean? I don't know, man. I don't know how to say it, but I was hoping, because I put out a membership video today, kind of playing along with it. I was like, all right, I'll play.
Well, and again, I said this last time, but it deserves being reiterated that nobody's. If you're trying to get a message across, it's not beneficial to put it out in members only when you ain't got no members. If you're just starting the members thing, you ain't got no members yet, right? You might have 2 or 3. So what's the point of doing that? To inform everybody when nobody's going to see it. You got to think about this before you say it, man.
If people think that I'm with them and I'm on the way to the Redneck Rave, I'll play along. So I put out a video on the members only saying it was a great lunch break and whatever. But yeah, I don't know, man.
Good one. Great lunch break.
It's kind of what I always wanted, though. I always kind of wanted some people to fuck with me a little bit, man. But yeah, I mean.
And for the record, it wasn't fucking with you, man. I just read a comment somebody else said. And the honest truth is, I probably wouldn't have went with it if I'd known that it would have got you upset. But I thought for sure if anybody on here would understand what we're doing, it would be you. I had no idea you'd go live. Wake up the family. Damn alarm started going off.
That's a stretch to say I was in the back of a truck or whatever.
It is. It sure is.
From what I heard, Merle was.
It sure is.
You know what I mean? Well, from all the stories before, that's, she's the one that fights all the fights anyway. But from what I've seen so far, I still got to look at it. But it looked like, I think Triple T thought it was more like it was in a game or whatever. He had like a loudspeaker and, he was unbuckling his seatbelt and getting out. And then Johnny like smacked him or whatever. Didn't look like it fazed him. Some people said his hat got knocked off, but his hat was still on.
That's 2 different ones.
So then he squared up with him.
That's how they defended him. His hat was still on. I didn't realize that was 2 separate ones right there. Wallet man. Soft core, if you are keeping it, that's 2 separate bloody Sundays. That's that Shirley Temple right there, that strawberry shortcake. Rocky Top. You'll always be. Home sweet home to me.
And then T shoved him. Johnny kept backing up or whatever. It was all stupid anyway.
What?
Like,
No, that wasn't. You're bad at lying, man. Or you got bad vision. That's one or the other. The one that was backing up was Triple T. He was backing up all over the parking lot. He was sweating. You could see the sweat in his underarm region, and right here. The guy was wore out, asking for water when he got back to the truck. He ran backwards. I've never seen somebody was saying he broke the world record for running backwards. The guy was skipping backwards. Skip to my loo, but the reverse edition. All over that parking lot. The man that went to Osama bin Laden's doorstep went to that desert a couple times to kick some ass. Out there saving people's life. Tough old bird, man. No doubt. Nobody's arguing that right there. But Johnny Gobble had him backing up all over that parking lot. Come on, you got a lot better than that. I thought you was fair, man. I thought you kept it neutral, Mr. Neutral.
Me giving a fucking
Mr. Neutral Reactions.
play feels dumb. Because
It does.
And I'm sure Lori, and hey, reach out to me, Lori, if I'm right.
Oh no, you're on the list too. What is it with you guys talking regularly, even semi-regularly, to another man's wife, even if he's okay with it? It's disrespectful. Even if he's okay with it, you could have a little bit of respect and not talk to the man's wife about personal. That's embarrassing, man. All the people that call it man's wife to talk about YouTube shit, probably.
But you probably told him not to do that. It ain't worth it. But I think Triple T thought it was something different. I think Triple T thought that they'd get there and then they would just like share words and then go on or whatever. But also, Triple T is a veteran, been through a lot of shit. So when somebody says you can't come here, he's probably headstrong and says, I will come there. And there's probably still some retards
like we got a
that I can get from Paintsville to my house here 2 hours away within 2 seconds, but whatever. I don't know, man. It sucks that I had to go. I never do this. This is like I'm breaking a big rule of mine to just go live because.
And again, nobody's ever gone after you, quote unquote. Nobody's ever fucked with you that I know of. And brother, man, I was just reading comments. Like, I don't want to pat myself on the back, man, but it's way deeper than that if you really want to fuck with somebody. I ain't trying to fuck with you, man. I ain't trying to fuck with any of y'all. I'm just calling out your bullshit. Just reading comments. I didn't even have a line in the water. You came up on the bank and got the lure. I wasn't even fishing. It didn't even look like anybody was going to be biting that day. You're the one that jumped up on the bank and put the lure. Put yourself on the stringer. Bit the lure and then put yourself on the stringer. Unhooked yourself and then put yourself on the stringer.
You know,
it's the most I've ever said stringer.
I was just
shout out to the stringers.
First comment that I seen of somebody saying, "Gotcha man was in the back of the truck hiding." I was like, "Yeah, that's
get me
fine.
strung up, baby."
Trolls is gonna say stupid shit, and then somebody else said it, and then good old Mike 12 Point, which I get it, man. You know, the leader ain't doing so well, but then Mike 12 Point was like, "Yeah, he's back here right now. Yeah, for sure." And that's why I love you, 12 Point, because you always give like 100% accurate news, man. And you know what I mean?
It was, come on, man. Come on. This is just ridiculous, man. They know that I'm on some bullshit. People know I'm on some bullshit. That's on you if you're taking me serious.
I love you for it, Bubba.
That sounds like a lot of hate, man. I didn't realize you sound like you got some hate for me. There wasn't ever no competition either, brother. With all due respect, there was never any competition. Way ahead, up there around the block. We done got on the interstate. Getting good gas mileage too. We got up speed, sets them cruise control, getting good gas mileage. We're way ahead. Got a damn radar detector, a couple of them.
But yeah,
way ahead.
I don't know, man. Like I said, if you
heavy on the way, baby.
You follow me for this long and you think that I was there, for one, like I didn't have nothing better to do. And for two, was there.
Dude, I would give probably at least $100 to hear the conversation that Officer T and Mr. Reacted. That conversation after and you know it was, why'd you let him hit you like that? Why'd you let him hit you 3 times? Why'd you let Johnny Gobble slap you around the parking lot? Why'd you trip over that car?
In proximity of
awkward
this fucking trash panda and didn't get out. I mean, this dude literally just today said that he thought
when I heard that he was live, that's what I thought. premium opportunity, too, by the way. Premium opportunity to go live from the back of his truck, put truck noises back there. He would never think of that, though. But there's a lot of gotcha mans out here. A lot of people recreating what Gotcha Man does.
Because I was at some event, he was going to come and fuck with my wife. Did you think if I was there?
Well, and I didn't know that he was. Yeah, that's dirty. Absolutely dirty, man. I had no idea that he had been messing with your wife. That's dirty, man. I'm not surprised.
Never mind, man. It don't even matter. This is internet. You guys are internet people. All you guys are. It's cool, man. You could tell Triple T didn't want to fight.
I guess that Chap and Helmet Chap and Officer T's in the comments. He's talking about them being live all the time, being on the internet all the time. That's probably, I don't see him down there, but that's probably who he's talking about.
Yeah, I felt like Triple T. I mean, who the fuck? I mean, Triple T had this fucking like whatever those bullhorn things. He was like, I don't know. I don't know what he thought it was, but I guarantee Lori would agree with me and say like that dude's a fucking loser. You know what I mean? He has nothing to lose as well. Him and that loudmouth, toothless fucking bitch Merle, they have nothing to lose. What's going to happen to them, right? If he showed up there and got knocked the fuck out and had a concussion, and the doctor said, well, unfortunately, Mr. Byrne, you're not going to be able to work for the next 3 days. He'd be like, well, that's fine. I work for YouTube's. And if they said the same thing to Merle, she'd say, well, that's great because the lower my check is, the lower my rent is. Because did you know we're on subsidized, that we're on Section 8, dumbass? That guy tried us. He came to our town and tried us, our hometown tried us. I don't know, man. It had to be like just an infestation of rats jumping out. I don't know. But yeah, I wouldn't have put myself in that position. The only time I ever went to Painesville was because I was working anyway. And it was like, hey, since work brought me to this shithole, let's get a chicken basket.
Was you?
I didn't realize that.
Was you working the time you went to his apartment? Genuine question. Honest question. When you went in his house and recorded it?
Anyway, let me catch a couple. Gotcha Man got to put Daggy in his position now. I do that every day online. It's easier. You can own this dude online. And that's the thing. You don't ever have to even get.
I see now why you and Chad get along so well. Y'all both go in other people's house and record them. Birds of a feather. Tails of a rat flock together.
Near his town to own him. It's way too easy to own him through this thing.
Exactly.
So, I don't know.
Well, if you got even just a little bit of sense of humor, if you can come up with just a little, you ain't even got much, man, just a touch. But some people ain't. Some people's got to go up there. Again, they ain't got much to offer other than keeping the drama stirred up.
Yeah. Anyway, I don't know. I guess as sad as it sounds.
Damn, I had to cut that off.
But you didn't just shit on me and praise him, or shit on him and praise me. You were fair. Just saying, man. Some people from another side could learn a lot from that type of behavior. But love y'all. If I don't see you over the weekend, I got a couples massage scheduled tomorrow. It's gonna be fun, right? Happy Valentine's Day. But I love you guys, man. And if I don't see you over the weekend, I will see you Monday night at the Rundown.
At the Vienna Sausage Roast.
9 p.m. East. That. But you can also, I'm an old boring dad, but laugh at something that's funny. You guys say stuff like that because you can. Do I enjoy me a good rest? Or you just for whatever you can, just like me when somebody stands up for me and says, and that's your end game, right? That's your end goal. Is me giving away on some of you guys out there, the trash pandas of the world. That would be your. These people using those contacts, and he says, hey, certain people, and I'm not gonna with it and trying to do it in a laughable, but Gotcha Man did for somebody else. And dude, you gotta happen and put my own spin on it and deliver it to you, then you like it no matter who it's about.
Stretch,
Right?
stretch
That
where you
just
back
tells
stuff on
me,
the back.
hold on a minute. No, that guy's different. So you think I want to go?
You know that it was damn near impossible to make an unfunny Johnny Gobble video. You realize that? You could just put any clip of his in and it's immediately funny. It's kindergarten, man.
Couldn't give a shit. Probably couldn't pay me to go to the
This is
Redneck
want to remind everybody.
Rave. And any other artist or place that you think I want to go, couldn't give a shit. Probably couldn't pay me to go to the Redneck Rave. Like I said to Justin to his face, it just looks like a mini thin video to me. Bunch of hillbillies out in the mud. No offense to nobody, but
None taken.
that's not what I want to do.
Understood.
Whenever I can finally take a week off or a day off or whatever, like I'm
Keep it in
good.
mind.
I'll take my truck and go to my own little mud spot if I want to go get a little bit of mudding in. But other than that, I'm a grown man with a beautiful family. If I'm going to take time off work,
Yeah, people, grown men with beautiful families don't go to the Redneck Rave, is what he's saying. Just trashing them, man. The hillbillies. I ain't gonna go up there and hang out with no hillbillies. It looks like a mini thin video. Who wants to be around those people? Y'all keep that in mind, man. Well, we've been on here for 2. I think I might get off. I need to go down fix me up a toddy is what I need. I thought about getting one before I got on here, but I tell you what, man, alcohol, I'm a lightweight too. I got alcoholism in my blood, but I'm a lightweight, featherweight, ultra featherweight. And y'all get me enough trouble on here just reading chat. Yeah. Man, had the lifeline. They got all the dirt possible. Think of the dirt you could get on somebody. He got all of it. And it's got nothing to show for it. He ain't ever hit that algorithm. Oh, we're telling people doing just a huge head over some Johnny Gobble stuff, man. Get real. But y'all keep that in mind. Also, Officer T, he's trash hillbillies. That's something you might want to remind 501 Bryce or any of them guys that hang out over there, do music and country rap, where hillbillies might listen to. Officer T, both Officer T and the Wallet Man have trashed hillbillies, rednecks. They're leeches on this community. They don't do anything but stir shit up and keep their hands out with just less than mediocre merch. It's crazy what they try to sell them people over there. I don't know about anybody else, but me and you talk crap every day to each other. Yeah. Yep. I mean, that's yep. Jesus give me a hard time because I was seeing this one girl that she was full size. Bone in is what they say. They call it bone in. He was giving me a hard time, but I know he was just jealous. All right, I got to get off here, man. I'm starting to. They go get me some lean, baby. Yeah, been infected. Not the pot. I ain't positively infected though. I got the lightweight stuff. I ain't got none of that lifelong stuff. This probably out over with tomorrow. They living with it full time. First song, give me a song. Ah, sounds awful. I'm never going back to that strip club again. Don't go to interstate strip clubs. especially ones that have don't have signs on, just say dance hall or got a couple X's up there. I got pink eye too. I knew she was getting too close. She had this thing she called the over-under. She'd take the dollar. Well, I ain't gonna tell you about that. Probably got some kids in here listening. They call it the over-under. If you know, you know. Thank you. I will. I'll try. I definitely felt okay. We'll run with bloodline. Okay. All right, Jenny, you got to call me out. I know that it sounded bad. I acknowledge that it sounded bad. You're going to call me out? Unbelievable. It just embarrass me next time. It's like the bubonic plague. We got mad at old Mark for calling out his bubonic. Play it all. I like that right there. Play it all. Oh, man. Good times. I love these horns. These horns when they come in on Bloodline. And he had asked me if I played the trumpet. Wanted me to get on that.
I'm the start of a new bloodline.
Thank y'all. Y'all the best. Love y'all.
I'm the start of a new bloodline. I'm the start. I'm the start.
Yeah.
I'm the start. I'm the start.
Who want a piece of this redneck? Who want a piece of the deep south? Sitting sideways in the backwoods with my cat out. I'm famous now, so I gotta.
I'm the start of a new bloodline. I'm the start of a new bloodline. I'm the start. I'm the start. I'm the start. I'm the start.
Who want a piece of this redneck? Who want a piece of the deep south? Sitting sideways in the backwoods with my cat out. I'm famous now, so I gotta be about it. If you pull up at my crib with problems, everybody die, motherfucker. Cause I'm that motherfucker. If they kill me, hip-hop changes my hollow voice, make it muddy. Silverado full of buddies, early 2000 is something. Got the south side jumping. They're chasing Voorhees a stunt, killing rappers overall and overalls in the country. Bubba Church in this bitch and only home hitters get released. I'm the son of the South, hip-hop, cotton mouth. I'm leading the pack in the future, already in rap. Church.
Backwood shine, truck rust my shrine. First of a new breed, I'm a prime design. Soul of the hollow southern land, deep tide. Even got the trees talking heard through the grapevine.
I'm the start of a new battle line. I'm the start of a new battle line. I'm the start of a new battle line. I'm the start of a new bloodline. To my young guns in the rust buckets, bumping hip-hop in the country. Your redneck won't stop you after I'm done running this shit. Never again will the game say you don't belong in a lane. Next time they see a country boy, they'll respect the style and slang. And when you smile at your enemy, let them see your long fangs. Yeah, we down from the hollow, we don't know about gang. We be on them wang. Bad boy, rooster game. Till death do our part like white hackles with long legs. Throw the corn inside the shed and watch history get fed. As the deepest south rapper left the barnyard for dead. Ended up a great with feathers sharper than a Dixie genius. Ain't no making what we are, no stitching in what's already seamless.
Backwood shine, truck rust my shrine. First of a new breed, I'm a prime design. Soul of the hollow southern land deep tide. Even got the trees talking heard through the grapevine. I'm the start of a new battle line. I'm the start of a new battle line. I'm the start of a new battle line. I'm the start of a new bloodline.
Damn, he was jamming out, wasn't he? Actually, I'm gonna go cease and desist. Thank you all again for joining me. I don't think so. R.I.P. Amen. Man, FJ spoke some truth. I can't even remember whose live it was on last night. And we need more of that, man. Just calling everything out. And not keeping the shit stirred, just calling the bullshit out and then not letting the bullshit get stirred up like these knuckleheads do. Shout out to FJ.
Yeah. Oh, FJ Outlaw. Yeah. Hey, listen, little homie, you don't know me or my situation. Paranoid, I keep the fire on me cause the city hating. Mad because I grind while they be lazy, lay around and waiting. Bitch, the team pops non-stop, no negotiation. Gang, I'm steady pushing till it's time to push daisies. Flow straight sick like a jet big skates. Epidemic sound like crack in the 80s. And you could be the pub, but still fuck you, pay me. Whoa, I thought you knew it wasn't you, I give a fuck about. They had a bucket list until I came and cut the bucket out. The game is full of pawns, it ain't about the shit they fuck about. I murdered it and turned the carpet red and fucking truck it out. Double cup sipping, 6-shot gripping. My sack is on her chin, I swear her last name's Griffin. And ever since I remember all the same gangs winning, and I lay my lyrics out about the finest of precision. Usually I'm dressed in black, you done fucked up if I'm in camo. Everywhere a honky go, I keep a four with hella ammo. You can hear the homie beating on the drums and that piano as we slide down that vibe in Curtis Jackson's blue Lambo. I ain't taking any losses, that ain't part of my description. I done came to rip the game like I ain't asking for permission. On my Donatello shit, that purple drip is what we sipping. Mama pray nobody tripping, cause she knows I'll go to prison. This is real life, no cheat codes or start overs. I'll send 100 rounds like a game of Red Rover. I'm knocking off domes like grass from lawnmowers. I spit straight napalm flow like flamethrowers. Like gang, but that's all, folks. These porky pigs are paid police, and that ain't even a joke. You better keep an eye about the fuck you with when you smoke. These dudes will smile and distract you as a slit in your throat. A bunch of bitch made lame backstabbing bastards. Straight fuck your bitch and shoot shit with your after. Hate's what lies in the eyes of fake laughter. I say it till I'm blue in the face, it don't matter, cause everybody's wearing a mask in real life. Lot of barking going on, but really ain't too many bites. Y'all remember every wrong, but won't acknowledge any right. Show fake love and effort to sever windpipes. Hey, murder in the beat, you see my jewelry straight dance. Lot of barking going on, but really ain't too many bites. Y'all remember every wrong, but won't acknowledge any right. Show fake love and effort to sever windpipes. Hey, murder in the beat, you see my jewelry straight dancing. Trying to make a million, turn a trailer to a mansion. These haters screaming, fuck a FJ, I can't stand him, cause everything he meant's a fucking hand. Goddamn him, I catastrophically destroy and level everything. I hope that you don't mind, but I keep murder up inside my brain. They say they're gonna stop me, how's an ant supposed to stop the plane? I try to show them love, but they ain't want it, it's a fucking shame. FJ Outlaw,
bitch, I shit on all y'all. It's FJ
Outlaw, and I take big shits on all of y'all.
Love y'all. Thank you. Y'all are the best. See you soon.